Hey people, it is Tuesday, March the 2nd, and it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it is minus 3 degrees Celsius, but with a wind chill of minus 12 degrees Celsius. And I'm here, right at the corner of Danforth Avenue and Donlands Avenue. And I'll be taking a walk west along the Danforth through Greektown, which I have not done in a while. And I'll be walking on the south side of the Danforth, which I have not done in a while, heading in this direction. We'll see how things are doing here in Greektown. It's been pretty quiet, obviously, for the last year. I think the neighborhood has been hit pretty hard with all the restrictions. Of course, this neighborhood is heavily restaurant oriented, and there has not been any indoor dining allowed for a few months now. And even outdoor dining. We have Square Boy. It's a local landmark. We're not officially in Greektown yet. That starts just right up ahead here once we pass Jones Avenue. Going east here on the Danforth, the neighborhood's known as the East Danforth, and it passes through neighborhoods such as the Danny and Danforth Village. I did a recent video walking through those areas during a snow squall, and I think that was also when I ran into Johnny Strides. So there we go. Welcome to Greektown. Well, there's a decent amount of people on the street, even though it's pretty cold out. I think we have another week before we find out if Toronto will be moved out of the stay-at-home order and locked down into either the gray zone or the red zone, which will allow in-store shopping and with limited capacity, and maybe indoor dining if it's the red zone with limited capacity. I think some of these places are crossing their fingers that we'll move into the red zone, but I don't know about that, but I guess we'll find out. For all we know, they might keep us in the stay-at-home order. Stop shaving your beaver. Oh, look at Gabby's. Jeez, you don't see those anywhere around the city. Actually, you see them in every neighborhood in the city, which I have mentioned before. Eaton House, welcome back. We missed you. Live music and great dance floor. I wonder when that sign was put up. So I don't think there's anybody being welcomed back right now. That was probably from earlier when we first came out of the lockdown. Here we are at Pape Avenue. This is a major street heading north that passes through a commercial district known as Pape Village. And south it goes all the way down to Leslieville, Queen Street. Pape and Danforth is probably the kind of most major intersection along the western part of the Danforth. And there's the Holy Name Roman Catholic Church. That is one very impressive structure. I think every other time I've done a video along the Danforth, I was walking on the other side of the street and I was never able to get a full shot of it before. So there you go. It's good to try walking on the other side of the street sometimes. It's like a whole new video. And it's hard to talk with this cold air blowing in my face. I find my mouth does not want to form words properly. And they do not come out properly unless I concentrate and enunciate very carefully. And there's music, I'll just talk over that. Some guy thinks the whole world is his personal stereo. The outside world is his living room or something. I don't know. So I'll just keep on talking till he drives away. Drive away, cheesy person. The Fox and the Fiddle. It's a popular pub. As you can see, even though we're in Greektown, there are plenty of restaurants offering cuisines from all over the world. But there definitely are a lot of Greek restaurants dominating, if you added them all up. And there's Christina's. That's a popular restaurant here on the Strip. And a fun fact, it's named after a friend of mine. Huh. Isn't that neat? So her dad owns that and decided to name it after her. Oh, and there's the little parkette that's sort of like the heart of Greektown here. There's a cool little fountain there. Little benches. It's a meeting place for the neighborhood. This place has excellent pizza. Whenever I see gyros, or is it properly pronounced heroes? I don't know. Gyros? Heroes? Anyway, most people say gyros. I just always think of that Seinfeld episode where they're on the subway and one of the subway station has really good gyros, and Kramer tries to hop off the train and grab a gyro and hop back on the train, and he doesn't make it. Only his arm makes it, and then Al Roker grabs the gyro out of his hand. Ha! And there's the sign welcoming you into Greektown, welcoming you, I should say. So I guess we've officially left Greektown. But this part of the Danforth up to Broadview is still a very popular restaurant area. Most people still call it Greektown. Kind of looks like a castle. It's not as old as a castle, but it kind of looks like a castle. Apparently it's just called the Danforth Church. It's kind of weird, like an old house just kind of tucked in amongst all the storefronts. We have a very large LCBO store. And we have a record store. Let's see, anything cool? The Beach Boys. I like the Beach Boys. Oh, look at there we go. Maybe the greatest album of all time. Definitely in the top 5, I would say. And probably the most iconic album cover of all time are definitely in the top 5. I would say it's probably in the top 2 or 3 most iconic album covers of all time. We have a bunker-looking Shoppers Drug Mart. I always thought that was a bit of an eyesore. And here we have the Danforth Music Hall. It's a very well-known live music venue, which has probably been completely dormant for like the last year or so. Hopefully that springs back to life sometime this year.
She won't let me go down the icy stairs.
Hopefully maybe in the summer. And here at Broadview Avenue, you can see the skyscrapers of the Yorkville part of downtown, the northern end of downtown. And looking back east down the Danforth. Looking south down Broadview. Trying to put on my mask here without wobbling the camera all over the place. Get my Presto card. Kind of hard to do things with one hand. All right. This is Broadview Station. Going westbound. Says we have a 4-minute wait. Let's take a look here at the tracks. Yeah, everything's pretty clean. A little bit of litter. 0 rats. I've yet to see a rat on the Toronto subway. Supposed to get to 1 degree today. Sure doesn't feel that warm. Here comes the train.
Line 3, North Football.
So I think I will wrap this up.
The next station is Castle Frank Station.
If you enjoyed this walk through Greektown, then by all means subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends and your family, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link in the description where you can do so via PayPal. And I'm on Instagram under KContinuum if you'd like to look me up on there. And keep an eye out for my next live stream. I'll be doing one again in the very near future. So, thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back, because as always, I will continue.
Arriving at Castle Frank Station.